Tim is the guy who left the voicemail about your post.
Okay.
What's up, Tim?
Hello. Hey, you guys seemed a little confused on what my question was, so I was going to clarify if you're interested.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. So I was just curious because you said, hey, I need to get my stuff done. Should I take an Adderall or drink more coffee? And if you said your mental illness is ADHD, and if that's the case, wouldn't you be taking the medication you need every day? Like, why would you only be taking it when you need to get motivated to get tasks done? That seems like you just need motivation, which is that ADHD? I didn't think it was.
It's not that I only take it on days when I need to get things done. I take it, I'd say, at least 50% of the days of a week just to focus on my regular tasks, to get through the day without being distracted or forgetful, or I don't like the word unmotivated because then it sounds like it's a choice, but it's not a choice.
Is it something that adversely affects you? Is it so it's not something that adversely affects you if you don't take it every day?
It doesn't.
It's not like birth control where you got to take it.
No, it's not adversely affecting me, but it doesn't. To be 100% honest with you, I'm afraid to become reliant on it, which is why I don't like taking it every day, because it does build up in your system, and then you have to up the dosage, so that, like, I'm on 15 milligrams right now, and if I were to take it every day after 2 or 3 weeks, that wouldn't do anything for me because your body builds up a tolerance to it. So I did that in college. I was on it for a couple of years, and I ended up building up to the absolute highest amount that I could get to, and then it still wasn't as effective as I needed it to be. So for me, not taking it every day is so that I don't get to that point again where I build up this huge tolerance and it stops working, and then when I come off of it, I'm like a zombie and can't do anything.
That makes sense because, I mean, like you said before, it is amphetamines, essentially. It is a dangerous thing, and that's why I always was curious that so many people got prescribed to it and seem to use it as a tool to get over being unmotivated versus what I understood it to be was, and I don't have it, so that's why I was asking, your ADHD is kind of like a hyperactive disorder, and the drug actually calms you down and focuses you versus I feel the opposite of hyperactive, and I need to get the energy to get stuff done, which is seemed to what you describe in your post.
It's not that you don't have energy. It's that your brain is firing at thinking about so many things that it has to do that you can't actually get started because you're overthinking. So it's not like you're running around trying to do a million things at once. It's more that you're so overwhelmed with thoughts of all the things that I have to do. But when you take the medication, it kind of sorts all those things out and files them in a way you go, okay, do this, do this, do this. And it just makes it easier to go about those things. And that's where people use phrases like, oh, I'll be so much more motivated, because really it is just sorting out your thoughts and making them more linear.
Hey, man, meth ain't that bad.
Okay. And that's also true.
Well, and to kind of echo what Bill's saying is like, so I didn't take my Adderall at all. Yeah, let me explain this to you. Excuse me. I didn't take it at all last week. And so for the last week, I've had tasks building up, and I have them in the back of my mind. And let's say each of these tasks maybe takes 10 minutes to do. So if I were to sit down and have my Adderall and put away 30 minutes, like, okay, here's what I'm going to do for these 30 minutes. That's something that Adderall helps you kind of compartmentalize. Whereas over the last week, it's been overwhelming. Like, okay, I have to book flights, I have to book cars, I have to book hotels, I have to do this, I have to get my tour schedule out for the fall. Like, all these things are going.
Read books.
It becomes overwhelming, and then you don't do any of it.
Hey, Corey.
Yep.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Corey, hello. Yes, I can hear you. What's going on?
Hey, not too much. Just calling about the Adderall discussion.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been on Adderall since probably 9th grade.
How old are you now?
I take it at least. I am 32.
So 20 years almost.
Yeah, about 20 years or
All right.
so.
Yep.
And I take it at least 5 days a week, sometimes 6. You know, I only take it for work.
What do you do?
But I've noticed I do construction, and just like most of your fans, landscaping and super fit, that.
Athletic build, gotcha.
But oh yeah, of course. But I just kind of need it for just keeping my mind straight. If I don't take it, small tasks will almost overwhelm me. I'll forget a whole lot of stuff. It's just no good when I'm not on it. But I've been on it my whole life, and I heard what the last caller, Mary, was saying, in just a matter of a couple weeks, that the dosage would be ineffective. I don't believe that to be true. I've been on 20 milligrams for, probably 5 years now. I take one in the morning and one in the afternoon, and seems to work great for me. My Saturdays and Sundays, I'm still able to get up, work on the house.
Do you have
my honey-do list?
Do you have a history with chemical dependency, though?
That was going to be my next thing.
Me personally, I don't. But I do come from a family of, alcoholics, heavy drinkers. So I may have just gotten lucky. I'm not sure. But honestly, the Adderall has been a saving grace for me. I can function. I just don't function well without it.
Are you going to Roverfest? Not Roverfest, Buzzard Fest.
I was going to say, nobody's going to Roverfest.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Buzzard Fest.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh, wow. That's
See, I didn't take Adderall today, so I'm stupid.
All right, thank you, Corey.
It sounds like you need to take one before the call.
He doesn't sound very focused right now, but maybe he's at work and distracted. Listen, if there's a guy working construction, I want him laser focused on what he's doing.
The big reason I don't take it every day is I don't want to become reliant on it, and I have addiction issues. The fact that they gave me meth after telling them, hey, I am sober, I don't do specific things because I have an addictive personality, is a little whatever in and of itself,
Maybe you haven't heard Mary.
Hey, man, meth ain't that bad.
Correct. I agree. It does help. But that is why I don't take it every single day. And I'll try to do the things that I need to do with just caffeine or trying to make myself focus, but it doesn't always work that way. So that's
be careful because caffeine can really cut your testosterone in half.
Oh no! What am I doing? I forgot about the bulge at the gym. I'm cutting my testosterone.
You thought you were
in
wiping
half.
down the equipment before. You just wait.
Poundcake. Hey, Poundcake. Was he asleep at the wheel?
He's typing something.
Oh, come on,
Probably
man.
a resume. He's like, I'm going to win this award, and then I'm going to get out of this place, start doing my own show.
I heard about
But
that.
I think he's got a people calling in. I think he's just doing his job.
I heard about that. That's okay.
Isn't
Bill,
that crazy?
is it?
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah. I heard the Poundcake. I wanted to offer my appreciation. I wanted to offer my support for him. Because I heard that he was going to be the next big celebrity in sports.
Are you referring to me?
Yeah, there you are.
Sorry, I was on a call.
That's all right,
Didn't wanna
baby.
miss
You
you.
gotta do your job. You gotta get that money.
I do have to get my money.
What if you got paid per call?
Then I'd be rich. I'd be the millionaire like Alan.
You gotta get that money. You gotta secure the ghost bag.
Hey,
Get it?
I get it.
You get
Good
it?
job.
I want to thank you, Ghostbag. I'm glad you made an appearance because you have yet to make an appearance at my new apartment, and I hope to keep it that way.
Oh no, I'm gonna show up, man. I just been on vacation, that's all. I haven't made it to the new spot yet, but I want to tell you that I'm gonna.
No, you're
I'm
not.
gonna be showing up, baby.
Because it's going to creep me out because I'm living on my own now, and there's no one to rescue me if something goes awry. Because I was afraid to go to sleep because I thought someone was going to, like, grab my foot and, like, drag me down.
Oh, I'll rescue you. What are you worried about? Don't you worry about nothing. I got my eye on you. I've been gone for a couple weeks, but I'm back. I was out in Phoenix, Arizona.
Why are you going on vacation to Phoenix?
Because everybody cranks their AC, so I'm getting blown all over the place.
Okay.
You know what's up.
No, I don't.
Everybody inside, everybody cranking, there's fans on everywhere. I can just get blown all over the place.
I haven't even christened my new apartment yet.
Well, that's why I came back just in time. I was going to be out there for another week, and I heard that you were moving. I'm like, I gotta get back. I gotta see what's up. Because I know how you do Poundcake. You're going to be running around buck naked. You're going to be running around wearing nothing. Getting all excited. I bet you have already. I bet I already missed the maiden voyage of you running around your apartment.
Well,
helicoptering everywhere.
You missed a lot and then not so much because, yes, I've been walking around naked, so yeah, that's a sight to see. But I haven't even tossed off yet. I think it was like the nerves of a new place. So I
didn't miss anything yet.
Yeah, it's been like
all right.
It's been like 3 days, and I'm like, so do I just wait till I christen the place, or do I just get one off and get it over with? So
you
I can
don't gotta wait no more, baby. I'm back.
Okay.
You don't gotta wait anymore. I'll be there. And don't worry, by the way, I don't need a key. I'll let myself in.
We'll float on up to the 6th floor.
I'm gonna float on up. I know where you live. You don't have to tell me. I know.
They're like, why is there a bag sticking out the window of Cody's apartment?
No, I'm gonna slide under the door.
Peeping.
I'm gonna slide under the door. You know, I can go through doors, so I'm just playing around. I can go through whatever I want.
Okay, well, are you able to help me on something real quick?
If you need money for rent, you're barking up the wrong tree, baby.
Nope, don't need money for rent.
I ain't giving you nothing. You're there to give me something, not the other way around.
I was just gonna say, what do you think about PC's penthouse? I'm trying to make it a thing.
I don't know what those words mean. Just get to whacking.
All right.
All right. Well, congratulations on the move.
Thank you.
I hope you win that dumb sports thing, too.
It's not dumb.
That's what you say, man. All right, I'll see you later on then.
Vote for me.
Vote for. By the way, I'm getting a lot of messages from people letting me know that they voted for you.
Fantastic.
So while the other sports talker nominees in Cleveland Scene's Best of Cleveland are wringing their hands and publicly decrying your inclusion in the nominees, this audience is showing nothing but support for our own Cody Brown, nominated as Best Sports Talker. And he's going to prove it to you. Man, if you are new to the show or new to this information, your timing is perfect.
I bet.
Because the Poundcake Sports Break is going to bring it into laser focus why he was nominated by you, the audience. We didn't tell you to do anything. We didn't know this was going on.
I bet.
Nominated by you, unsolicited.
I bet some of those people that he's up against are going to be listening today.
Yes, they
hear
will.
what he does.
Yeah, this better
So
be a good
that
one.
they can complain and whine about it tomorrow on their own shows. Can you believe this guy? Can you believe blah, blah, blah? Well, why don't you worry less about what he's doing and focus on your own program? Get back to telling people how disappointed you are in the local teams or whatever nonsense happens. Poundcake, meanwhile, be telling you about Gabrielle Union's husband.
I love that.
Whatever his name is.
You don't need to know.
Hey, Anna.
Yes.
What's going on?
Are our phones not
Yes,
working
hello,
today?
Anna.
Did she
Oh,
just
she's
hang
hung up. Okay, well, there you go. I don't
Hi,
know
I was
what...
in for nothing.
Huh?
I was in there typing for nothing.
Yep, I'm sorry. I have to subtract. I have to dock your pay for that call hanging up.
No, I need
Poundcake, I'm sorry. You get paid per call. I will have to retract that.
You need to hit my call quota.
Your quota, right. Alan, yes, your body builds a tolerance, but it takes years.
I
I've been on
disagree.
Vyvanse for the last 8 years with great results.
I'm just going based off of my last experience with it and the fact that I have addiction issues.
Is it safe to say that everybody's experience might be different?
No, my experience is exactly like theirs, and I'm a lying, stupid bitch
I believe
trying to virtue
well,
signal.
no one's suggesting
I just wanted you to say
That's
that.
what it's going to jump to. Don't
The
worry.
commercial
We'll get there.
itself
We'll
will
get there.
say, the commercials themselves say results may vary, right?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, side effects may include weight gain. I'm just making it. They all have the same side effects, right?
Not Adderall.
Because-
You don't gain weight.
Oh, you don't?
Not on amphetamines. No. It's an appetite suppressant, actually.
I mean, not every crackhead is.
Rob
not every
Ford
meth
was
head
a
is
fatso.
skinny.
Right, but...
You can offset anything you do with things that are not going to be good for your weight.
One of the side effects is a loss of appetite.
Well, some people, have you looked around? Some people are really plowing right through
They
that.
might, yeah.
That is
Again.
not a roadblock that is keeping them from living their best life.
Results may vary, Alan.
Hey, man, meth ain't that bad.
Everything is coming up, Poundcake. Justin Trudeau's getting a divorce.
Oh, Cody moved to Canada.
Man, I'm telling you, if you get a gig, imagine this springboards him into a gig in Canadian radio as a sportscaster. Man, that's going to be a fun time.
I wonder why he got divorced or why he's getting a divorce.
Well, technically they are separated,
Is he cheating?
but that's usually the precursor. Why is it always that?
Because he's.
You sound like every chick. What did he do? What do you mean, what did he do?
I know he cheated.
They've been married for 18 years. You don't know
Look
nothing.
at him. He
Please.
cheated. He looks like a cheater.
Why?
All
'Cause he's
these-
good looking?
Yes, absolutely. He's a good looking. He's
There's
not
any
only
good-looking dudes that don't do that.
He's rich and in power. That is a recipe for disaster. Everywhere he goes, women are just throwing, "Oh my God, it's Trudeau," and he you can't help it. It's like a drug. Like, ugh. All right, what you gonna do for me?
Well, they've been married for 18 years.
What you gonna do for
What
me?
you gonna do
He
for me?
cheated. He absolutely cheated.
What that poutine do? Well, he's poutine his best foot forward and moving on to the next phase of his life. His wife's hot too. Why can't she cheat?
Nope, he cheated.
He's 51, she's 48. They first met as children in Montreal. And they have children of their own. His wife's hot too.
She's not the one in power.
They reconnected I thought they'd been together the whole time. They reconnected as adults in 2003 and were married in 2005. Jesus, that is 18 years ago. It says they've been married for 18 years. It's frigging 2005 is 18 years ago. Holy Christ.
Mm-hmm.
They said that they had already signed a legal agreement. So they're separating. Boy, find the wedding photo of him and his wife. He looks like a dope. He looks way better now. And it's 2005. It looks like 1975 when he got married. Look at this picture of him. I'm putting on the live stream. It's so bad.
Okay.
Look at this picture of him from their wedding day. What is this?
Dork.
Yeah, look at. Hold
Look
on.
at the bulge though.
Why can't I get? Oh, come on. These dumb pictures. Anyway, look at him. How stupid he looks. That haircut and the Jesus.
Who told him that was a good color on him? He ain't got a stylist.
It's probably a Canadian thing. I
That's
don't
from
know.
royalty. What do you mean?
He comes from royalty.
Like, his dad wasn't.
His dad was the prime minister. Did the same job he did.
So Canadians' version of royalty.
He looks
Their
like
version of royalty, but I mean, he's, yeah, they've got some money,
Yeah, he definitely had it. He was bigger back then.
but I don't know what his dad did. Pierre Trudeau. I don't know what his dad
He had
did.
a fat face.
I don't even know what Justin Trudeau did. I don't know what his background is. He's a Bachelor of Arts degree in literature.
he looks like Timothy Chalamet's brother Bob.
I'm
Bob Chalamet.
Bob Chalamet. We met as kids in Montreal. Yeah, well, anyway,
Yep, he cheated.
those two are splitting up. Now, what if they both come out and say there was no infidelity?
They're
We
lying.
just, what?
They'd be lying.
Why does it always have to be that?
Because they're trying.
So you've never been married. After 18 years, it is entirely, and by the way, regularly conceivable that people look at each other and go, "We're
I'm
two
done
different
with
people.
this."
We're two
Yeah.
different people, man. We've known each other since kids. 18 years ago, got together. We had our own little brood or whatever. And, they've got a couple of kids are teenagers. They don't have little kids.
And they're like, and I cheated. All that is true.
But
And
also,
they
plus,
cheated.
Yeah, but wasn't the rumor back in the day that his mom was the one who banged Mick Jagger in the limo,
Yeah.
and they had to come out and go, no, that didn't. That Margaret Trudeau, like, got it on with Jagger in the limo, and because his parents split up too, Pierre
Aunt
Trudeau and his
Margie?
mom. Huh? Your Aunt Margie.
So
No, but his dad dated Margot Kidder. Remember Margot Kidder?
Yeah.
She was Lois Lane
Mm-hmm.
back in the old Superman with. Well, anyway, yeah. So they've got, they've been married a long time, and maybe they're just done. It doesn't have to be anything nefarious.
Okay.
I know you want that.
Okay, we'll see. Where the
He
mystery
loves
is.
that.
Maybe he'll show up when the Blue Jays are in town to play the Guardians in about a week and a half.
Sit courtside with a bay.
Courtside at the
Courtside
baseball
at a
game,
baseball
Bill.
game.
Just this is why he's the best sports talker in Cleveland.
That's why I'm gonna win. I'm an everyman.
Goldhammer's brain just blew up.
Vote now at clevescene.com. Cody Brown, best sports talker. I've got to take a break. The Guardians, they're going to be playing next week. And I got a couple of tickets to give to you. When the Blue Jays are in town, 1 week from tonight, a 7:10 pitch at Progressive Field. You want to go? We'll hook those up coming back. 351